Roxanne Perez is set for action here.
Roxanne has already accomplished so much in her young career, it's hard to imagine where she'll be in just a few short years. One thing's for sure, I don't think anything or anyone can stand in her way.
She's definitely proven she's up for any challenge. I'm sure tonight will be no different.
And then we've got the rough and tumble Fallon Henley. This gutsy superstar is focused on two things: taking her game to the next level here in WWE and having fun doing it.
Henley may not be as physically imposing as some other superstars, but she has a big presence in the ring. She has seemingly bottomless energy and a willingness to just fight her heart out, if that's what it takes to win.
Inexperience has to be one of the bigger hurdles for Roxanne Perez to overcome here. Don't you agree, Corey?
Perez knows she's inexperienced compared to some of the other superstars on the roster, Cole, but I think she's been able to turn that into a positive and learn from each match. She's definitely gone into this one looking at it as an opportunity to grow.
Roxanne now has a leg up in this match.
Yeah, we can certainly see that Perez has learned from the past, and it is capitalizing on it, making the best of her in-ring learning opportunities.
Roxanne Perez with pop rocks. And it can all be over for Henley.
I mean, an impressive victory. Celebration now underway. And I don't believe she's done. Why is she doing this, guys?
A win simply wasn't enough.
Apparently, she's got to show the world how much of a sore winner she can be. She is the one they have called the future of the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Winner of the first ever women's breakout tournament in NXT, and she's held tag team gold and the NXT Women's Championship.
But it still feels like she needs to prove herself as a top dog in all of WWE.
The first superstar to compete on SmackDown who was born after it premiered.
Well, you're older than television itself, so I'll take your word for it, Saxton.
Gigi Dolan ready for a fight.
As always.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
Dolan competed in some of the top independent promotions, earning some of the biggest women's titles outside of WWE.
And since then has held the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship on multiple occasions.
Gigi Dolan has the ability to be pretty imaginative in the ring.
She says her creativity is how she expresses herself.
A WWE superstar with a very bright future ahead of her. Roxanne Perez looking to prove her potential here tonight.
So early into her career, and yet such a veteran head on her shoulders. It doesn't seem like anything can rain on Perez's parade. That sunny disposition has paved the way for her success.
Well said, Byron. We'll see if Roxanne can remain in those high spirits after tonight.
And Gigi Dolan looks focused, looks ready to prove herself right here, right now.
Toxic intentions in store for Dolan. Ready to put her body on the line while all eyes are on her.
Driven down face first.
Goes into the pin. Gets the shoulder up after one.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Corey, we know how dangerous Gigi Dolan can be on any given night.
We do, Cole, but we also know how frustrated she can be when things don't quite go her way. Things could be all roses for Dolan, and then bam, one unforced error and she's spiraling. If I'm in the ring with Dolan, I'm capitalizing on that error as soon as it happens.
Running clothesline. Just a continuous rush on Gigi here.
She saw an unforced error on Dolan's end and is capitalizing on it now big time.
Dolan reversing the momentum on.
She's so desperately needed.
Down with a powerbomb.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Oh, what a knee strike. She's starting to tire a little.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way.
Jarring impact. Oh, my God. Diving moonsault. Devastating flourish. Looking for the victory. 2. Absolute power.
I was sure this one was over.
Gigi's in a daze. Could be over soon. Roxanne Perez. Pop rocks. Will Perez take advantage? Roxanne Perez, great athleticism, backhand spring senton.
Is it enough? The cover. 2.
Congratulations. What the?
Laying waste to both competitors. It's a battle for supremacy.
A great young talent with an extremely bright future.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Before she turned 21 years old, she had already won the first ever NXT Women's Breakout Tournament and the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
And she has a bright, bright future.
Perez has already been a history maker in NXT, but the future looks even brighter.
You cannot deny that Perez has lived up to the hype and will surely continue to do so.
Here comes an in-your-face superstar, Fallon Henley.
And from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
You have to be careful around Fallon Henley. She'll knock your teeth out and keep them as a souvenir.
You can feel Fallon's focus. She has an incredible intensity and is a one-woman ambush.
I've had the pleasure of calling a lot of Fallon Henley's matches, and I can tell you, she's a straight-up problem for any opponent.
The resident cowgirl of WWE, Fallon Henley certainly knows how to have herself a good time, but when that bell rings, she also knows how to throw hands.
You gotta love a highly spirited competitor like Henley. She's looking to win herself some glory, make her family proud, and then get right back to having fun.
She certainly does bring an infectious energy with her to the ring.
Hopefully she's brought her A game because she's facing the indomitable Roxanne Perez.
Despite her youth, Roxanne's star is already shining oh so bright. Few young superstars come out of the gate with the kind of momentum that she has. Even fewer live up to the hype the way she has. So she'd better keep it up. And a slap for the exclamation point.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. And kick to the midsection. Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
Perez is reaching that other level.
The springboard attack fails to land. Inexperience has to be one of the bigger hurdles for Roxanne Perez to overcome here. Don't you agree, Corey?
Perez knows she's inexperienced compared to some of the other superstars on the roster, Cole, but I think she's been able to turn that into a positive and learn from each match. She's definitely gone into this one looking at it as an opportunity to grow.
Uh-oh. What on earth? Lung blower! Crushing impact. Perez is taking over here.
Yeah, we can certainly see that Perez has learned from the past, and it is capitalizing on it, making the best of her in-ring learning opportunities.
We know what Roxanne's thinking here.
Roxanne Perez looking for quick pop rocks.
Roxanne can taste victory now.
Oh, what a big celebration and a massive win tonight.
Hard-fought victory, incredibly physical matchup, but earned the right to celebrate here tonight.
Wait, this is more fun than celebration.
Oh, this from behind.
More fun. This is classless. Oh, steel steps. Come on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
A self-proclaimed prodigy. Well, it's time to prove it tonight.
Roxanne Perez was trained by WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, and he has said on numerous occasions that he sees endless potential in Perez.
Potential's great, but she needs to tap into that killer instinct that Booker had. That edge keeps you on top. Perez has already been a history maker in NXT, but the future looks even brighter.
You cannot deny that Perez has lived up to the hype and will surely continue to do so.
Gentlemen, trouble is on tap. And here are your servers. A group of superstars who are all about the good old American life.
Money, glory, and fun. Mostly the money.
Introducing the challenger from Chelsea, Michigan, Perez. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne.
You win this title, you are primed for big things.
The resident cowgirl of WWE, Fallon Henley, certainly knows how to have herself a good time, but when that bell rings, she also knows how to throw hands.
You gotta love a highly spirited competitor like Henley. She's looking to win herself some glory, make her family proud, and then get right back to having fun.
She certainly does bring an infectious energy with her to the ring.
She'll be facing Roxanne Perez, who really took that long way to WWE and honed her teeth on the independent scene.
That is not a path that teaches you how to quit easily. Really separates the ones who want it from the ones who don't. Make no mistake, Perez wants it.
And it's been a heck of a journey for Perez thus far. What does she have to do in order to keep it going with a victory in this match?
Roxanne is new to WWE, but she's by no means a rookie in this business. She has well-earned instincts that got her to the dance, and she needs to trust them and remember that whatever happens, she's probably been there before.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Great reaction from Perez. Drop kick. Beautiful. Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
Roxanne putting that in-ring instinct to good use, trusting in what she's learned from past experiences.
She scores big with the counter. Ouch.
That is a power-packed punch.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
The challenger not looking good right now.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Devastating flourish from Perez here.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
Roxanne escapes the attack.
DDT! And there was a little extra emphasis on that one.
This goes to show you how bad Perez wants it.
Roxanne Perez. Pop rocks.
The cover. 2.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez!
She successfully defends her crown.
What a battle. The champion was faced with a formidable adversary, but was able to overcome the challenge.
a little show of sportsmanship here.
I like this.
Psych.
That was uncalled for. They kind of had it coming.
Hey, they should have known better than that. Come on.
Tensions so high between these competitors. Imagine what they're going to do to each other tonight.
Well, this match is underway, but as we just saw, there's clearly a lack of respect between these superstars.
You don't have to like it, Cole, but you have to respect it.
Well, I don't like it, and I definitely don't respect poor sportsmanship in WWE.
How is that poor sportsmanship? We aren't here to hug, we're here to fight, Saxton.
Ooh, look at her answering back.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Oh! Moves outside. What's the plan here? Hair pull mat slam.
Applying the sleeper hold. Oh, no, a neck breaker.
Tossed back into the ring.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
Tiffany finds the advantage. Look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Roxanne Perez has proven herself to be quite the competitor, Corey. Her impressive resilience. Penny predicament, shoulders down. 2 count. Real close. Too close for comfort.
Really having to expel energy early in the matchup there.
Shot to the back of the neck. Kick to the back.
Oh! Looks like someone wants to shove Tiffany's silver spoon down her throat.
Roxanne looking to push the advantage after that.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Oh, saw it coming. Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Pinpoint kick to the back.
And a slap, too.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Brutality.
Mat slam with some attitude. Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Looks like Perez is loading up. Roxanne Perez looking for quick pop rocks.
And into the count. There's 2.
What in the world? Her perseverance is unreal.
Preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3. Looks like Roxanne has the inside track now.
Roxanne has everything going how she wants it.
2 count. Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
A disheartening loss, to say the least. They really wanted to prove them wrong in this one.
This is what I've been telling you and Saxton all along, Cole. It doesn't have to be pretty as long as you win. Sure, they were disrespectful earlier on. They won. In fact, it was that mindset that most likely drove them to win. Guys, it is time for a Tiffany Epiphany.
Tiffany Stratton, ready to dominate the competition.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton, one of the quickest learners in NXT history. She made her NXT debut within weeks of entering the Performance Center, becoming NXT Women's Champion just a year and a half later.
Already possessing athleticism on another level, Stratton takes every opportunity to get better.
Scary how impressive she is as an in-ring competitor this early in her career.
And her partner from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
One of the biggest names in women's wrestling before joining WWE, trained by Booker T.
You can't judge her by the company she keeps, but she is definitely living up to her hype.
The first superstar to compete on SmackDown who was born after it premiered.
Well, you're older than television itself, so I'll take your word for it, Saxton. She is the top gaijin of the women's division.
Blair Davenport ready to take down her next victim.
And from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Well, Blair Davenport has said that she's not here to impress anyone but herself.
She might not want to hear this then, but she's been impressive thus far. Here's a woman who has plans to send a message to the women's locker room every time she steps into the ring.
Yeah, hoping to strike fear in the hearts of the entire division, as she's done in the past.
Has been a master of mind games already, and she's only getting started.
Here comes the heart of Chase U.
And representing Chase University from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Thea Hale.
One of the most impressive and maybe a bit overzealous students to come out of Chase University.
But Thea Hale is dead set on proving that she is a grown woman who can get things done on her own.
Thea Hale is a true ball of energy with endless potential.
She's been living up to that potential and is ready for the next level.
Well, time will tell if she's got the aggression to get there.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a little tag team warfare. Ready for the challenge, we see Tiffany Stratton and Roxanne Perez. And in the other corner, they will be dealing with Blair Davenport and Thea Hale.
And trust is key to victory in a match like this. If you don't have a tag partner you can rely on, you might as well pack it in now. And a series of vicious stomps.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
And here we go now, elbow drop. Wow, elbow!
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Fistfuls of hair into the snapmare. Oh my God, this is just nasty. She gets a tag.
Whoa.
That's not good. Obviously some miscommunication somewhere along the line.
Looks like this superstar's going to have to go it alone now, and that does not bode well.
Oh, essentially, we have a handicap match. Snap suplex. Off into the pin. And shoulders up before a count of one.
Getting that shoulder up, seek.
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara bar. She's in it.
Rolls through a clever escape and a knee.
Oh, spike face first. Look at this. Suplex. Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match.
Thea Hale taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love. Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt. That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects.
Face full of turnbuckle.
Oh, Thea caught by the counter. Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara bar. Trouble.
Rolls through a clever escape and a knee.
Oh, my God, he's got him in.
Oh, what a way to shatter an arm. Big forearm.
Up and down. What a slam.
The advantage in Thea Hale's corner now.
Stratton's got to find a way to defend herself.
Mat slam
With some attitude.
In off the tag.
The whole ring in between them.
She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
Yeah, this is exactly why constant, frequent tags are so important in a match like this, to keep fresh.
You can tell there's pride on the line here. A desire to prove once and for all who is the best.
Rivalries like this can be excellent motivators, pushing superstars to new heights or forcing them to take drastic measures to ensure victory. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
A ferocious attack against Tiffany here.
Hale loves to have this kind of...
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Big knee to the midsection. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Ooh, right to the leg. Horse forearm.
Draped across the middle rope. And down.
Oof.
Just a relentless assault from Tiffany.
Blair needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes. What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Very nice.
Her shoulders are down. Denying a 2 count there.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Fatigue must be getting to her.
There is no way this can go on for much longer. Blair Davenport needs a minute to compose herself.
Come on, Blair. Stop wasting time.
Stratton turns it around.
Hard landing.
Cover here. up and one.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Punishing the lower back.
Fireman's carry position across the shoulders. Rolling through.
Catches a punch. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Uh-oh, this is not going to be good.
Oh, punishing the leg. Bang.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Tag made, she's in. Getting set up for something in the corner. Draped upside down in a tree of woe.
Man, how many knees are we going to see? Into the abdomen.
Some mental chess here from Thea Hale.
Oh, my!
Hazardous position as Stratton gains her footing. The Kimura. Kimura lock cinched in with body wrap. This could be over.
You can see the agony on her face. This is painful. Can she hang?
Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
Able to reverse.
Stratton grounds their opponent while she ascends up high.
Corkscrew Stratton bomb. Will Tiffany put it away here? Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
What a sidewalk slam.
Hard shot delivered by Tiffany Stratton. Now Stratton all the way up to the top. With a corkscrew Stratton bomb. The lights are dimming for Davenport.
And a victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
Overcoming the odds might be the sweetest taste of victory.
Not losing focus and taking care of business. Tremendous.
Absolutely, guys. Didn't think it was going to end this way.
Things definitely heated up with that friction earlier, but hopefully this win has squashed that.
A great young talent with an extremely bright future.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Before she turned 21 years old, she had already won the first ever NXT Women's Breakout Tournament and the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
And she has a bright, bright future. You can see the passion for competition in Roxanne's eyes.
The very definition of young and hungry.
guys, it is time for a Tiffany Epiphany.
Tiffany Stratton, ready to dominate the competition.
And from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton, one of the quickest learners in NXT history. She made her NXT debut within weeks of entering the Performance Center, becoming NXT Women's Champion just a year and a half later.
Already possessing athleticism on another level, Stratton takes every opportunity to get better.
Scary how impressive she is as an in-ring competitor this early in her career.